What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the recap of the month. A bit later because I was out on vacation, but we're gonna do the recap of the month of October, just ahead of the month of November, basically. A month that doesn't have a lot of games. Three. No, actually, this one didn't have a lot of games as well. 4 games, so kind of balance itself out a little bit. Before I get into it, because people have been asking, where's Julian? Um, he's not gonna be on the channel often. Maybe once a week. Excuse me, once a month for a recap. Um, it is what it is. Extremely busy, so I just need to move on. I know that's not what the channel was all about when we started it. So I'm trying to find solutions to bring on more people because I prefer to not talk to myself every single week because that's only when you have one opinion, and that's just not fun for me, probably not for you. So if you have any suggestions content wise, let me know in the comments. I have some ideas, but open for ideas. If you want to come on, you can also reach out and have your say, but that's what it is. So maybe once a month Julian to do a recap. Other than that, he is not going to be on the channel moving forward or for the foreseeable future. Who knows in the future what will change. But that said, like the video to help me out at this point. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Hit that bell notification, and let's go into the video. Okay, so the title, obviously, it's a recap, and I called it Scudetto month because that's the vibe you're getting, basically, from fans, media, whatever, that we are in the title race, even though it's just November, which is crazy, but that's how it works. So that's the title of the show. Um, it started off, for me, extremely bad. And we didn't lose that game against Atalanta, but it felt like a loss coming out of that game because from minute 1 to minute 90, we never played to win that game. And I was extremely frustrated by it because I think it was unacceptable the way we set up. We never really crossed midfield. I don't think we had a shot on target that game. It was really bad. It was really poor. It was kind of embarrassing. At the end, Chesney needed to save us. It wasn't that we were getting peppered by Atalanta, but that was not a good start to the month, in my opinion, because we came across extremely weak. We did, and the following week we played Torino. We deserved to win that game, obviously. It wasn't the prettiest of games. We didn't create chances. We had 2 set pieces. We took them with the help of Milinkovic-Savic. But you take the win, You take the win and you move on to probably the biggest win of the month, and it's Milan. And yes, they had a red card, whatever. And personally, I didn't think we played extremely well, considering they were down to 10 men. But we deserved to win that game at the end of the day. We just did enough to win that game overall. And then you wrap up the month, excuse me, with a win against Verona, which you obviously deserved. It came in the last seconds, but you deserved that game from start to finish. You kept 4 clean sheets, 5 if you include the last game of September against Udinese. That's a good thing, but it also reminds me a little bit of last season when we went on that winning streak. What was it, 6-8 games, and we kept 6-8 clean sheets. And I had a feeling, and I came on and I said, like, it doesn't feel real. It feels like it will just collapse at any given time. I don't really have that feeling at this moment in time. For some weird reason, I wouldn't be surprised. It wouldn't be shocked if it just collapsed because I think we still have that in us. Until they prove me wrong for a long period of time. I don't have that feeling last season. Last season, I had a feeling it's going to fall down. This is extremely fluky. It's not fluky at this moment. We're still not playing up to the potential we have in the squad, in my opinion. We should be playing better. We should be creating more chances whatsoever. But I don't have the feeling like I had last season where I'm like, this is going to fall down completely. Like, it fell apart last season. It's a good month. in terms of the wins, in terms of being solid, whatever, and build some sort of consistency. You needed to miss Vlahovic, you needed to miss Chiesa, Danilo, for some who think he's a key player, was out. You know, you had to deal with the Fajoli issue. So all things considered, it's a good month. Obviously, 3 wins, 1 draw. You take that. I'll take any win at any given time. But now November is big time. And I don't want to do a look ahead. But November is big time. Fiorentina, Inter, like key games. Going into December. But the buffer you play together now in October, I think it's very important because it feels like the team has some self belief, that they can stay compact, win games even when it seems like it's not gonna be your day. They will find a way. Um, you have Chiesa coming back. You have Vlahovic now coming back completely from injury. Keane is playing well. I think that's something important to take away from the Mun. Still some question marks. Kostic, I think that's the big debate. Why is he still playing and all those things. Um, so I think October overall has been a very good month for us because you got the points. It started off really badly with Atalanta, especially the performance. I will not throw that aside because that's extremely worrying. And up to that red card against Milan, I was like, this is kind of gonna be the same type of game. Maybe not to that extreme extent, but that's the feeling I was getting. We never know because they picked up the red card and we went on to win that game. So it's not fair to say it would have been the same thing because we don't know. But it's a good start. It's a good start to the season overall, points wise, production wise, performance wise. I'm still expecting more because I believe this team can offer more than what they have offered. So as of now, excuse me, we have played a couple of good teams. I think Milan is a good team. Atalanta is a tough team. Lazio at home, I don't really include because I think that's just a very easy game. That's just a given at home. Fiorentina on Saturday, I think that's a big test. Not because I rate Fiorentina. I don't think they're a very good squad. I've watched them live. I'm not impressed at all. But they play us tough, and we struggle over there. But if you look at the month October, and you look at the reaction of the players and whatever the vibe, it feels like they have some confidence. It feels like they believe in themselves, and you just need to hope it stakes at this moment in time, and they actually improve because there still improvement is needed at this moment in time. Yes, the wins, but performance-wise, it needs to be much, much better in my opinion. But overall, great month, points-wise, and I would say just keep going at this moment in time, and let's see where it takes us, especially in January when we're probably going to sign a player here and there because we need it, because of the injuries and whatsoever. So let's see how that will go. But let me know what you think about the month of October. Also, like I said, the Julian situation, it's just me on the channel now. So if you have any suggestions, ideas for content, let me know. I'm open to everything to make changes on the channel. And yeah, thanks for watching. Like the video, subscribe. I will be live later tonight.